What's going on, guys? This is Neo, also known as Alvin, and I just want to make a short video on about a tutorial for the Kancolle Kai for PSvita. Although I'm calling it a tutorial, it's actually I'm going to be talking about things that are new in this game. So it's not going to be a tutorial starting from scratch. Like, if you're completely new to the Kantai Collection world, you never played the web browser version, you might want to go and look at the existing English wiki guide they have right now. You can learn more there than listening it from me, because I'm pretty sure they'll do a better job than explaining all the stuff that you need to do in Kantai Collection. And to be honest, there's a lot of stuff that I need to tell you. If I really am going to do a tutorial video, it's gonna take more than one video to explain everything. So if you're completely new, I don't think this video is for you, but if you just want to stay here and listen anyway, go ahead. I'm just gonna continue on with my hunt for Okinami and the event maps while doing this video for you guys, because I think I got a good grasp on what is happening in the PSvita game right now. So yeah, some of you might be confused by the new mechanics in this game, because they are pretty confusing, and I am pretty confused with the controls as well. As you can see from my previous video, I kept on pressing the right button and it's getting annoyed, but they did do a lot of changes that are actually quite nice. I'll explain it later on when I actually begin. And yeah, I hope you guys are having fun with this game, besides playing the web browser version. Although I don't know if you guys will be continuing playing the PSvita version on your way out, or will you guys be playing the Android version, which is coming out this month. At least that's what they said. They are releasing the Android app for the web browser game this month. I don't know if you will be playing that more or the PSvita game more, but I'm definitely trying to hunt the Iowa battleship, or at least that's what I believe that it is, the US Navy ship that they included in the game. So yeah, I hope this video helps you, and let's get started. Let's get back into how to play this game. Like I said before, this tutorial actually is basically for the people that have played or are still playing the Kantai Collection web browser game. If you don't know the basic rules and how to play, I think you guys might want to go to wikia or search it up on wikia. They will do a better job than I will do, and that's explaining everything on how everything works from explaining from scratch will take a long time. And no, I don't think this video should be long. I think this video should be meant for very short, for the people that actually want to get in the game as quick as possible. So right, let's start with the basics. Important notes first. First of all, I forgot to save last time, and I will tell you guys how to save. Go into your Admiral office, Admiral room, and press on the left button. Save. I forgot to mention this last time. It actually tells us to save in the tutorial. I forgot to say that, and save. That's where you save. And while we're on this the screen right here, after it's done loading, right, furnitures, settings, resources, library, or files or documents or database, however you want to call it, your rankings and all your stuff, like your achievements and all that. And you notice that if we touch this place and this place, there are hearts and stuff like that. Right. Back. The important stuff gone. Second, is about the in-game time. Unlike the web browser game, this game is actually using in-game time instead of real time. Each turn, like after you finish each turn, counts as a day, and within a day you can only do either one sortie or one exercise drill. You can only choose one, or you send them on expeditions. You can only choose either one of these three. And since my previous video, that like you guys have seen on the previous video, I did some craftings and repair, and they were all in days, like 2 days for a destroyer, 4 days for a light cruiser, 6 days for a heavy cruiser, and all that. Yeah, those are actually turns. Like, one turn is 1 day. So keep that in mind. That's something pretty different and obvious. I don't know why I didn't see that on my previous video. You can buy all that stuff. The other stuffs are actually pretty much the same as the web browser. Like, see over here, you have your items and the item shops. You just click on top right. You use your admiral points, to buy these stuff. The amount of points you have are on the top, just right next to the level. You see I'm level 6. The admiral level is 6. On the right is my points, and these are the items that I have. That's that. These are pretty much the same. But you notice, not this one, sorry. You'll notice over here, the most amount of docks I can have on this tile are two repair docks. Let me explain to you why. It seems that you have multiple admiral offices. This one is actually on the second map to the southwest. If you guys remember, I actually started on the top right in the middle where I'm typing right now. That's the map that I was usually on, and that's actually where our base is, and I can only construct on that map. I can only do constructions on that map, and I can gain more access to repair docks and all that stuff on that tile. I don't know about the other maps. It seems that it counts as how many fleets you can have over here. Maybe it has something to do with the dots that you see on the bottom of each tile. That's another thing. Now, let's get to the third part, where you see I have this green boat on my left screen. It says ×7. That's actually support boats. Since they don't use real time now, it's not in real time now since they use in-game time, they give you resources after each turn. So, and there is a way to actually add more resources for each turn, which you click on this logistics and you select the number of support ships you're going to send. See, it drops when I send less and more when I send more, and they have a limit. I can only send up to 7 support ships on this tile. So what other thing to note is that you need escort fleets, because the abyssals, the enemies that we're fighting against, the abyssals can actually launch a counterattack on us, and they can affect on our incomes. They can affect on our expedition fleets. They can have effect on our daily income fleets. And what other thing is that these tiles, if they are actually preparing, like if I did not clear this, if I do not keep clearing this map, if I just stay there and like wait, just spamming end of turn, they will try to launch a counterattack. And when they do try to launch a counterattack, this tile will start from turning to orange. They will start turn to orange, and once they reach to crimson red, like very, very red, that means they are ready to launch a counterattack, and we will get a warning. Like if they have multiple fleets, we might need to use combined fleet in order to defend ourselves from the counterattack. What does the counterattack do? If they successfully, like if we failed to hold our defensive against the counterattack, they will take back this map. Even if you cleared it before, you're gonna have to clear it again. So that's something that you probably don't want, because you're gonna spend a lot of resources on trying to repair your ships. You're gonna spend times on clearing this map again, and resources. And I'm telling you, the resources in this game are not as easy to gain like in the web browser version, because they use real time, which means that you have more freedom to do everything else. But in this game, it counts as a turn, and the resources you get, like we tend to gain resources from assignments and quests as well. These quests, they do have daily quests and weekly quests, monthly quests as well, and they count in-game time. So yeah, be careful on what you choose to do, because you can only do, like I said, I actually just finished one sortie and I can't do anything else. See, they're all blacked out. I can't do anything else. I have to end my turn. That means I have to skip this day now. I have to end this day. And my expedition fleet is back. And that is really weird. I don't know how to do this. I don't even... You know what? Just go back to that map, that tile here, because I need to do some constructions. See? Once I go back here, I can do constructions and stuff. And... Right. I have more repair docks because I actually unlocked these 2 repair docks, which I don't know if I would be using on this map, because this map is so easy. I think I just wasted those points. But yeah, that's that. Let's do a come on, give me a battleship, please. Please. Give me a Congo. I only want a Congo. You know, I'm not asking for a Nagato. You know, you could. That's gotta be a. That's gotta be a heavy cruiser. That's no way a battleship. And I'm out of steel. Don't worry. I have a plan. I'm doing this just to show you guys how these things work. These actually works as pretty much as the same from the web browser version, you know. No, I guess that's enough. Right, so something I forgot to mention here. I forgot to mention about the drill. Oh, wait, hold on, let me end this phase first. The exercise drill here. You see there's 2 kind. Oh, right. I need to. There are 2 kinds of drills here. Like if I want to do this second one right here, since this is an offline game, you don't have other fellow admirals fleet to do exercise drills. So what you do here is that you need to actually bring your second fleet or any other fleet. You need 2 fleets together on the same area in order to do this drill right here, and it's basically the same thing as the drill we usually do on the web browser game. The only difference is that you actually need 2 fleets on the same map, so like you might want to do it before you send other people out on expeditions on that map, or they just do this exercise drill, which is maneuvers, cannon fires, you know, torpedoes, anti-air subs, and all that. Yeah, that's something that I forgot to mention, and I'll pop it in here in this video. So that's that. Right, let me show you guys a way to do hotkeys, shortcuts. You don't have to actually go to that screen in order to replenish or refill or restock or stock on your ammo or your oil or fuel. What you do here is that when you're on this screen, you press triangle. You see on the top right it says I've already used up my move. Yeah, moving from one map to another map costs you a turn as well. So, but you can still refill. So after you go to this screen, once this pop up, you press square to refill all the ships in this fleet. You can press triangle for them for repair. You can press circle, to swap them out, but I don't need to. And no, wait, I haven't moved this fleet yet, my first fleet yet. What do I need to do on this fleet? Refill. I don't need anybody to, yeah. Check on missions, assignments, quests, whatever. All good. Right. I think I pretty much explained everything. What else am I missing besides these? Nothing. Okay, the last part I want to talk about is the battle mechanics. They did change some of the battle mechanics. Remember that in the web browser version that your flagship actually helps you dodge or block some of the attacks. Same that goes to the Abyssal fleet. Their flagship blocks their escorts sometimes. In this game, it's the other way around. Your escorts will block the flagship, and it goes for the Abyssal side as well. Which means that if you try to snipe with Kirakami, and there are still more ships in their fleets that have a lot amount of health, there is a chance that they will block that cut-in, that snipe that you were hoping for, and it can just ruin the outcome. Keep that in mind. Another thing is about skipping the fights faster. In my previous video, in my first Kancolle Kai video, I said that by pressing the left button, there actually is a skip button, but that's not a skip button. They call it a, what did they call that again? A shortcut. A shortcut button. What it does is that it makes the battles go faster. But you cannot use that on the boss node. You can use it on every node, but not the boss node. Every node but the boss node. Okay. This map you guys are pretty much familiar with. You probably know where this is from immediately when the map shows up. Yeah. Yep, it's this map. And I will talk about another thing that is new in this game. Thank you. It'll be popping up very soon. I'm still actually farming for Okinami on the web browser right now. Okay, good. This thing here. You see I can give 3 commands. There are 3 command slots right here. I can change them. Starting from this one, if I just drag, this is engage, like move in closer to the enemy line, to the enemy ships. What this does is that it actually helps me gain more accuracy with my attacks, or fire your cannons, fire your torpedoes, and try to escape from this node. I never used it before. Anti-sub, evading, try dodging attacks, and airstrike. Focus on more airstrike. So on this node, I want to hit on the subs, so I used all 3 commands on this. And although I only have 3 command slots right now, I read the manual script. It says that if your flagship has a higher level, if they level higher, you can have up to 5 command slots for your fleet. So I don't know how much level you need to reach in order to gain 5 command slots, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, let's get started. Everything else is pretty much the same. There still are cuttings, and you need to gain air superiority for those day cuttings. There are still anti-air cuttings, AA cuttings. All those stuffs are still there. But the other thing is that we can actually do more than 2 damage on subs during night battle. I noticed, because I've tried it before for science. It actually works. I've done 2 damage to a sub before. That never happened to me on the web browser game. The most I did during night battle was 1 damage. But yeah, it actually works. So what did we talk about? Save and all those extra stuff that you can buy. We're talking about in-game time, that each turn is 1 day, and your quests, there are still weekly quests, monthly quests, and constructing and repair and your expedition are count in days as well. Each day you can only do 1 sortie, or move one to another map, or do a exercise drill, or send them to a expedition. Send them on an expedition. You can only do it 1 of those for each day. So you need to plan them wisely. And naval base are separated. They're independent. If you want to construct, you actually need to send a fleet back to the main first map. Enemies will do counterattacks. Will try to prepare their counterattack and launch the attack on you to regain the control of that area or of that map. And you need to keep clearing the maps in order for them to in order to stop them. And what else is that? Oh god, Buki, why Buki, why? You didn't have to. You know, I thought flagships have protections. You didn't have to do that, Buki. Why, Buki? What else is that? You need to increase your daily income by sending support fleets, a support ship. And it was a pre-boss node as well. God damn it, Buki. God damn it. And the commands, the battle commands, they actually have effects on you. You can't just tell them like it won't attack automatically. You need to actually give commands. Like if you have battleships in your fleets and carriers and other cruisers or destroyers, you can't just go like well, they actually will fire the cannons. Like you need to give commands, and it actually increases the firepower if you tell them to fire their cannons. It increases the damage for each command on the commands that you give. So yeah, you guys know what I mean. And I guess that's everything. Yeah, so far that I've found out about this game. Those are quite new, and you might need to get used to. But if there are any more questions, you can leave on the comment below. I'll try to answer them if I know them. Or if you want to add something, like you figured out something else that I didn't mention, you can please do tell me in the comments below as well. Yeah, I guess that's that. Yeah, you like me touching you? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. This is Neil, also known as Alvin, and I am out.